Oh, it's so much fun to talk fashions here at HSN. I'm so glad you're with us. I'm Callie Northagen. We've got another hour with MarlaWynne, her fashions, and some of her incredible jewelry pieces. And this is a bracelet. You've seen me wear this set of bracelets on air way too many times probably because I love them. And they are a customer pick. This is another new necklace coming up in a few moments, but this is our smart deal that we're launching tonight. Look at this, $39.98. You get all three, and they are so, I just love them. I just love them all together. We have other colors. This is the silver tone. We've got this in a, let's see, go through this on the website together. There's a rose gold tone. There's that beautiful gunmetal, and it's a set of three, and the gold tone. So we'll get into the details of all of Marla's jewelry. Every time we do jewelry from Marla, things sell out. We've had to cancel hours on the day because jewelry sells out before we get around to everything. So just letting you know. But our today's special, this is a super fast presentation, 3,000 gone already. Let's take a look. It's what I'm wearing. It's our finest value of the day. Well, it is the quintessential. It is the must-have as we are celebrating fall. It's October 1st. This is a big event. We want you to feel great. The styling of this cozy, oversized turtleneck is it's just endless. There's a lot of details that I want to share with you. One is that offset little pocket on the side. Marla's such a stickler. She loves pockets whenever she can give them to us. And then a lot of the other details, like I love how oversized almost the whole sweater is. I'm wearing this in a small, and that's my size, but you can see it's more of a drop sleeve with these long ribbed knit sleeves themselves, so it's very slimming on the arm. So that's one feature I do really love. And then of course the softness of this fabric. It is, honestly, it feels to me exactly like cashmere. You're gonna freak out when you feel it yourself. Easy to care for though, and certainly not the close to $300 you might spend on a cashmere sweater. Today only $49.99. We've got the green gold, we've got the heathered gray, we've got the winter white that I'm wearing. This is the #1 fastest now. We've been neck and neck with a couple colors. Marla's been wearing this beautiful light olive green, and then the berry has been a massive hit. This is such a great holiday choice. Black has also been extremely popular. So we have sizes extra small through 4X. First time ever in this sweater today special from MarlaWynne, who is joining us via Skype from her place in Colorado. Look at you. Oh,
well, yeah. I'm actually just a lucky squatter. I've rented this place, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to pretend it's mine because it's fabulous.
Lucky squatter.
So yeah, I know I'm a lucky squatter. So except I'm a squatter who has to actually pay the rent. But yeah. Here is what I want you to see. Not only can you wear that piece, and it looks like, oh, is it a poncho? Is it oversized? And we're going to be talking about my suede pants. But you know me, I get ahead of myself. So this is the olive, right? Yeah. The dark olive in the suede, because for every color of pant that we have in the suede, I have a jacket. Yes, I do. And I can put it on over our today's special. So when you're thinking about the size of it and how it fits, look at that. Mm-hmm. That went under this jacket, which has a set-in sleeve. And by the way, would I make suede that doesn't stretch? No, I would not. Am I able to find my own sleeves? No, I am not. There we go. I can get dressed like a big girl. But how fun is that? So you can take any of the colors of the sweaters. Here's the winter white that I've put with this beautiful color here. And I say it's a beautiful color because if you think I can remember what I called it, you're completely wrong. But you can mix and match any of these pieces with so many great pieces that are in our current collection. You know, every once in a while, listen, I love everything I do, Cal, but every once in a while something comes in and I'm like, oh, it didn't hit the mark for me, or I've got a little issue here or whatever. I got issues. You know, I need retail therapy. And what I love about this, oh, Angie's got it on exactly. Kenya, not that I don't love the way you have it on, but Angie has it styled the way I love to see it. Because you can really see that you can wear these pieces and mix and match and have so much fun with them. And that is just looking hot and fabulous on you guys.
Yeah, you know what? I do love that gold green, that pretty bright color
Green
that we,
gold.
yeah, green gold. Green gold is just, honestly, it's just a breath of fresh air. Because I think we tend
You
to
know
get a little
what?
bit drab in the fall.
We can, and that's why I did the berry and the winter white and the green gold. For those of you who love pear, and you know who you are, because I use pear a lot in spring and summer.
This,
Green gold is the way that I move into the fall because I feel like the pear is just a little bit more of a summer color. But for the past 3 or 4 years, because my mother said to me at one point, she goes, Marla, I need you to put some red in your collection. And I'm 80 some years old, so hurry it up. So about 3 years ago, I hurried it up and I put this beautiful berry into the collection. I love the berry because it's a blue red. It's a gorgeous, I think, red color. The green gold is there to pop. And then we've got, you know, the little jacquard topper that we talked about in our last hour. And I've got pieces coming up tomorrow that go with it. I love that I can put on our today's special with this top. And I'm not going to change my pants because my son is here and there is a limit to our intimacy. But I could put this, he's here funny. And you watch it, you know. But here's the thing. I would love this dark olive with my light olive gray top, right? Dark olive and the dark olive suede pant that we're going to talk about in a minute. So all these pieces mix and match. And if you want to just go for today's comfy, cozy, everywhere, every day, everyone sweater, great. Throw it on with a pair of your jeans. And you're good to go.
And you know, even I'm thinking pencil skirt or denim skirt. I mean, honestly, it's just sky's the limit with a nice tall pair of boots.
Oh,
I mean,
and by the way, Cal, yeah. I do have a pencil skirt, but that's for tomorrow.
Oh well, okay then. I'll remember that.
Yeah.
Well, I actually,
then.
No, it's so great to have you featured today because this is a big event. What we girls want and what we need, and we all need a little punch of something. Like you said, sometimes retail therapy can do some wonderful things to, you know, the way we've been thinking the last couple of months. So this is a chance, and this is the pant, by the way, you mentioned that's coming up, the faux suede. That matches the jacket you're wearing that's coming up throughout the day. But if this is something you have not placed your order on yet tonight, I'm gonna encourage you to do so before, you know, calling it quits because they're flying. 3,200 already out the door. This is our second very quick look at it. Here's your green gold. Here's the soft heathered gray. We've got this winter white. Here's the berry. We love this color you're wearing. This is that light, soft olive green. And we've got it in the black. And we have extra small through 4X. We've not ever had that before today. So that's a nice extension of sizes, again, because you've asked for it. But such a great piece, just easy, fabulous. Marla, do me a favor. I know we've got a clock that's going to expire. Show us the neckline, how you can create different types of turtlenecks. Okay.
So everybody has a different neck, right? So if you're someone who avoids, my friend Lisa was saying to me, I don't do turtlenecks because I have a short neck. And I'm like, oh, give me a break. Let me show you what you do. You can roll this down and you get this really great kind of just simple, easy. So if you don't feel like you want a whole turtleneck, really easy, fold it down this way. The way I like to wear it is I like it big and scrunchy, right? Another way to do it, if you've got a necklace on and you want that to look great, bring it up, fold it on the inside. And I managed not to get lipstick on that, I'll have you know. Okay. And then you can bring it in and bring it down however you want and create almost like a little mock neck depending on where you want to go with it. So what's fun about this piece is you can just wear it dozens of different ways.
Yeah.
However, it's best and easiest for you. But my personal fave, just a little bit just scrunchy easy and cozy like that.
Well, our today's special, 717-338. I know, very abbreviated presentation because we are limited today on how many we could do for this event. Quick question. Nellie wants to know what size I'm wearing in the today's special. I'm wearing a small, which is my typical size, and you can see it's still nice and oversized. And then, L Hill wants to know the item number for the topper from earlier last hour. Here it is. It's 723539. That's 723539. I'll try to jot that into my iPad in just a second. But let's talk about this faux suede that you've done. This is a fabulous pant. I tried this on before the show. Fits like a dream. It's 30 inches, 30.5 inch inseam. I love this pant. Once again, it feels so real. And watch this, it has something pretty awesome, and that's called stretch. So you've got like the ability to look like, a rock star. By the way, this is that soft gray. We've got this beautiful oyster. This one is called dark olive. Here's your tobacco, and then we have it in black. We have this numeric sized from 2 to 16, and then 16 women's through 24 women's. I love a side zip on a pant like this, Marla. I really think that helps the fit so well.
So I wear in these a size 10. We've done these before in years past where I put a super skinny leg in them and they were sort of like a legging. It depends how you wear them. I'm a perfect size 10 in the waist on these. And I want you to see how it's constructed. So the waistband is just a piece of really soft, wonderful elastic. So you get some stretch there. But I had in the past done little hooks and eyes, and you guys didn't like that because it bothered you. So I put in a little flat clear button so that when it does zip up, it's nice and clean. But I have to tell you something, Callie. I keep making these pants and I keep putting zippers in them, and I do not know why, because I just pull them on. But I feel like they're more elevated, because there's so much stretch, right? And we've given you a nice trouser leg. So sometimes I do, like in the flatter fit, a really pegged leg. This is about a 12-inch opening on the bottom. So they're really great to wear with, Ange, I love those. Who makes those sneakers? Those are darn cute. I love it with a sneaker. Callie, please get me the item number for the sneakers that she's wearing because I need to buy them.
You know what? I'm wearing the same ones. You know what they are, Marla? They're Fitbit.
They're so cute.
Sorry, they're Fit Flop. I said Fitbit. They're Fit
Get
Flops.
out of here.
No, they are.
Fit Flops make sneakers now?
Oh, yeah. Go to hsn.com.
OMG.
Yep.
You know, I had to get one of those squishy pads so I could stand and be comfy because I've got tile floors in the house. If I knew Fit Flops made sneakers, I'd just be in those and I wouldn't need a pad to keep my feet. Okay. Anyway, I will be getting those. Anyway, back to the pants that go with the sneakers. So we have a jacket that matches every one of these. This is machine washable, guys.
No.
So, we call it faux suede, but if I was Stella McCartney, I would just call it vegan.
Oh, there.
Okay. So there
Marla,
you go.
you cracked me up. I noticed, by the way, there's
tobacco.
There's 10% spandex in these.
Oh, yeah. No, they stretch. The whole collection stretches. And for every single color of the pant, I've got a jacket. And this jacket, the inspiration behind the matching jacket is sort of like a jean jacket feeling, because I want to be able to mix and match everything I wear. Jason, will you hand me that? My magical assistant, can you say hello? Please say hello. He has a mouthful of chips. No, because we've been eating, in between, Cal. You're lucky I'm not drinking in between, okay? Jason, come say hello.
Yeah, come on. Hi. Oh, gosh, it's good to see his handsome face again.
So what I want you to see is, imagine that I have the same dark olive pant, right, with this on. It's like a little jean jacket and suede, right? So you could throw on the Today's Special with a pair of jeans with this little, and by the way, hello with stretch. But if I want to look a little more elevated, then I just throw on the matching suede pant, and all of this suede can go in the washing machine.
It's crazy, so awesome. Here's your olive green, here's tobacco, we've got the soft gray, here's your oyster and the black. This is 723288, and more faux suede to come throughout the day tomorrow. Marla, guess what my awesome producer and director, Rick and Dustin, have done for you tonight?
Oh, I love you guys.
Dustin.
Oh, good.
There they are.
Look at all those colors.
The Fit Flop. There's the leather sneaker. That is 658958 for you, okay? 658958. Now we know.
Well, they're adorable.
I know. All right, so We are gonna take one quick little time out. When we come back, we've got my jewelry that I'm wearing, that Marla's wearing, brand new, and a smart deal on my favorite bracelets she's ever done, coming up right after this.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
If you want to find your perfect fit at HSN, start by taking accurate body measurements. Make sure that you're wearing clothing that is fitted to your body. There are 3 points of measure: your bust, your waist, your hips. We'll start at the chest. Bring the tape measure up and around to the fullest part of your bust. You want it to be snug, but not tight. Next is your waist. To find your natural waist, bend side to side. Where your body naturally creases is where you want to measure. Last are your hips. You'll want to measure around the fullest part of your bottom and around the hip. I'm a 1X or a 16 to 18W, depending on the fit. And now you can find your perfect fit at HSN.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search gemstone to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
Well, we sure know what a girl wants around here. That's beautiful things, and Marla brings them to us in her fashions as well as her jewelry. It was an interesting, inspirational moment when here she is sketching her pieces. They, like her fashions, are so unique, so one of a kind, so just trend-setting, if you will. I mean, fashion-forward, distinctive. People talk about them, want to know more about her pieces. So we would love to hear from you. I know that we are gonna spend the rest of this morning, this evening show, I should say. Gosh, with this being a 24-hour network, you never know what time of the day it is. But what we're gonna do is feature our smart deal. This is the launch of one of my favorite all-time pieces that Marla has ever done. We've offered these in the past at $62. They're $39.98. Now, a smart deal is the next best thing to a today's special. So that means it's a temporary price, either until they sell out or some unspecified period of time that we're never told. But what you can do is pick your favorite. Do you want the silver tone? And you do get all three. This is what I've been wearing. These are the bracelets I own and I've worn so many times on air. They're my go-to bracelets. So here's silver tone, rose tone available, but most limited. We've got the gunmetal, and then we've got them in the gold tone. So you'll notice that each bracelet has they've got the nice stretchy design, and then each one has those beautiful little ribbed, textured segments, as well as those beautiful little hammered pieces. So we're gonna send things to Marla and have her talk a little bit more about, I mean, your journey in jewelry, Marla, has been pretty exciting.
Well, it started in the very beginning. I wanted to do jewelry, and HSN said, well, you know, why don't you try clothes for a while? But I kept making everybody crazy, and I, in the beginning, created these things that I called a belt necklace because I wasn't in the jewelry area. So I thought, well, if I just call it a belt, then it's apparel, and then you could buy it from me. So we started with one necklace, and it's now become a big brand. And this is a great piece. Now, my personal watch, which my parents gave me for my 60th birthday, and can you believe it's 5 years later, and it's still working, that watch, but it's got two-tone in it, right? And the necklace I'm wearing has two tones in it. I am very big on mixing silvers and golds. That's sort of my thing. So with this, by the way, Callie, you know, we have these in 2 sizes, I think, don't we?
We do. Small medium is for the is about 7.5. Medium large is about 8 to 8.5.
So I'm wearing the small medium, and I'm a little piglet because I love a lot of bangle.
Ooh, I do
so
too.
I
Look
put
at that.
2 sets together. Oh, so did Kenya. So I put a gold and a silver because it's a smart deal. It's an affordable little thing. And by the way, I want to lecture America on its Christmas holiday shopping patterns. Now, you know who's been naughty or nice already, right? And you know who you're buying gifts for already, right? So why would you wait till November or December and then it's, oh, will it get here on time? Will I receive it on time? Can I get it packed on time? For those girlfriends of yours, for those people that you can't see all the time right now because we're living in this crazy COVID world, this to me is better than getting a bouquet of flowers because this is something someone can wear every single day. It goes with everything she's got. It's stretched, so you're not going to have a problem with fit. I am wearing the small medium, by the way. I have super skinny wrists. They're stretched. They're easy. They're a great girlfriend gift. And let me show you a great way to do it to cheat, right? So if you buy a set of the gold, and you buy yourself a set of the silver, here's how I make gifts. I take a gold and a silver, and I put the silver in the middle because you've got the my lamp is not really showing this well, at least from the way I'm seeing it. But I mix and match. So for the girl that loves silver, I give her 2 silver with a gold. Or 2 gold with a silver, or if you're like me and just want to spoil yourself and be a little jewelry piglet, I got the 2, and I mix and match them. I you know, self-awareness. No, don't take Bailey away. Jason's all worried that Bailey's going to leave me, but Bailey,
no, everyone's loving him.
Okay, but let me tell you something. This dog weighs about what, Jason, 190 pounds or something stupid? 100 and something. And at night, he gets very jealous when Jason's not here, and he jumps on my bed, and I have paw print bruises on my stomach from that damn dog because he jumps on my bed and just like
print
boom,
bruises.
Paw print. I'm an abused. I've been abused.
Oh, yes.
Elder abused by a dog. But nevertheless, if you'd like to send me a get well present,
no, everyone on Facebook is loving your dogs. So
much fun.
So let them roam.
Well,
that's fun.
So
already almost 300 of these bracelets have been spoken for. We just got here. This is what happens, Marla. Every time we put jewelry, I remember the first day that you had scheduled a couple hours on the day, we had to cancel your final 2 hours because everything sold out like in the first hour.
You know, it's a funny time right now. Jewelry is kind of hit and miss right now because we don't know, like, oh, do I need it? What do I want? It's just the reality of the times we're living in. So let me give you guys a secret, right? When it comes to these are the perfect gifts. It's going to come. Christmas is going to come. You're going to need gifts. I love them. And I also love to mix and match. But even a necklace, right? When we're sitting doing how we live right now, this is nice. I love this sweater. But the minute I add, and particularly when it's two-tone, right? And we've got some other two-tone pieces in this hour. The minute you can add two-tone jewelry, it just brightens my face. I look more alive. I look like I haven't gone, oh, I've had it with this COVID thing, I give up. No, we don't give up. We look beautiful. We keep our act together, and we're starting to get out and about. These are a great gift for the holidays at this price. There's nothing else in the collection at this price for something like this.
That is a very true statement.
And I love the colors. And do you see well, good. Angie has it on. The gunmetal with the gold, I love. And do you see this two-tone necklace that she has on?
Yes, the mesh necklace.
We're going to talk about that later. That was inspired by a woman I met at my hairdresser's. Where else? Oh, by the way, hello. My first manicure in, I don't know, since March. Yay! But I so love this gunmetal and mixing that with gold. It makes it really interesting and really different. And you can do that same little trick that I did before by taking the gold and mixing those up as well.
Oh, that's a
These are
good
so
combo.
much fun.
I never
right?
thought to do that,
Isn't that
gunmetal
fun?
and gold, but you're right. And the gold has all the little stations. I think they're just so interesting. Like they're little hammered out little pieces that you've just kind of put in between. Look at some of them are ribbed and textured. There's that invisible stretchy wire cable. And that's why it's just a perfect fit. I have honestly worn these bracelets, Marla, dozens and dozens of times on the air. I keep them at my desk. I love this bracelet. They just work with everything.
We have two of my favorite shapes in this hour. We're going to show you our new square bangle bracelet, I believe, and we've got these. So if you're a bangles girl, this is bangle all the way. I love them. I think they're beautiful, and what I love so much about them is that they're stretched. I'm so glad we got to do 2 sizes. That's like really a treat. And I just think that they're a great gift. And I think they're a great way of, one of the things that I've noticed is every once in a while I'll talk to friends right now and I'll hear in a girlfriend's voice that she's just kind of the 4 walls and her husband are driving her crazy. And she just needs a little something. These little bangles are my way of saying these are flowers, you know, the flowers will be gone in a week. You've got these for good.
It's true. And you know, being such a bangle fan myself, what I love so much about these is that they don't make a lot of noise. You know,
Correct.
They stay securely close to your skin and to each other, and they don't make a lot of noise. I think that you will fall in love with these. And the hardest decision is which choice. Do you want the gunmetal or the gold or the rose tone or the silver tone? Or I love what you did, Kenya, because I am such a fan of gold and silver, and the combination is just, this is a match made in heaven right there. Love it that.
By the way, Cal, did you notice this is already a customer pick? We reordered this specifically to celebrate What a Girl Wants and my TS, and it's a customer pick. So if you're wondering, if you're on the fence, it became a customer pick at $62.
There it is. Understand. Yeah. And truly, $39.98 for all 3 bracelets. For sure, a great gift. Think about your sisters, your moms, your stepmoms, maybe your grandmother, an aunt, a best friend. Maybe you've got bridesmaids gifts to consider for an upcoming wedding. Any girl is gonna love these. Honestly, a teenager is gonna love them as much as somebody like your mom in her 80s. So thank you for your orders on, yes, this customer pick. It's the way to start our jewelry segment this morning with Marla. More to come, but this one is a win. Across the board, it's item number 698565. Most limited at this point in the rose tone, but we have all 4 options. So thank you for your calls and your orders on that one. Again, 698565. Also, 4 flex, so it's only $10 to get them, or a 5th if you have an HSN card. Oh, and yes, the necklace that Angie is wearing is coming up, so take a quick look. Here's how you can get it. It's a 42-inch. Yeah, it's a beautiful mesh ombre necklace. That's the gunmetal option. And there's a gold tone, silver tone option too that we'll take a look at together on hsn.com. You'll note yet another customer pick. There it is at a featured price. Item 697906 is how you can pick that one up now if you would like to do so ahead of time. All right, next up, we're gonna talk about what I chose to wear tonight. This is what this girl wants. These earrings and this necklace, but let's talk earrings first. They're so cute, and by the way, the earrings we've got in the silver tone or the gold tone. They are for the pierced ear. There's not a lot. Oh, we just sold out of the silver tone already. I'm telling you, this is what happens every time we have Marla's jewelry on. So we have gold tone and only 50 remaining. I was just gonna point out that they are such a perfect little size and they don't have a lot of movement. They're just adorable. You see them, Marla?
But you know what, Cal, it's real. Yeah, I do see them and they're lovely. And mine got, I do a stupid thing. So I've been reuniting with all of my family and friends from like grammar school and high school. And people come in and go, oh, I love this. And I'm like, well, here, have these. And I realized I gave my last pair of these away. So I'm going to have to go online and get them and buy them like anybody else. But they're such a great little necklace and earring. And why? they're two-tone. So it actually doesn't really matter that the silver sold out because it's silver and gold. You see how the gold is the bar and then the little squiggle is an inlay of silver. Which
that's
goes
true.
perfectly with the necklace that I do have, which makes me very happy because I love it. And the necklace does the same thing, which you'll see in a minute. And I just felt it was a very modern way of doing a pearl. You know, I don't do delicate flower jewelry. You know what I mean? Like I love watching Carol Brody. I love her pieces because they're both strong at once and beautiful stones, but they're smaller pieces. My pieces are super bold, but in a sort of museum store kind of way. Do you know what I mean? Those are the pieces I, for years, have been going. I've traveled the world. And I'd like to tell you that I'm so cultured that I go to all the museums and study the paintings, but I go right to the museum store. And I have for years been looking at jewelry that you find in museum stores because they tell a story and they travel time. And what I love about these earrings is they tell a story about materials, right? So you've got the hammered metals and then the smooth, elevated look of a pearl. So for me, that is, it's more than just a thing I stick in the hole in my ear. And the other thing that we do is I wore, in my younger days, in the days I would suffer for fashion and wear 6-inch heels and jeans that I couldn't breathe in, I also wore chandeliers hanging from my ears. And as a result, I got huge holes in my ears.
I hear what you're saying,
Very good looking. And I'm a massive little weenie and I won't go have them sewed up because I have to go tomorrow, Friday, and get a flu shot. I am already dreading the flu shot, not to mention the pneumonia and the shingles and all the other freaking shots they want me to take. So if you think I'm going to sew up the hole in my ear, you can forget that.
You are hilarious.
And all of my earrings.
That is a good point, though. It covers.
All of my earrings. It covers.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
you wondered where I was going with that story.
No, I knew where you were going because I think a lot of us can relate to that. I don't have quite the damage that you do, but let's talk quickly about the necklace because they're both on clearance. They are under the same item number 84734. This necklace is stunning. It gives us about 34 inches in length. It's got a 3.5-inch extender, so you can totally play with that. We've got both the gold tone and silver tone here, both still available, but that's not gonna last long. So if you love it, grab it. Love this one, Marla.
And by the way, Cal, I did that to go with the little bangles we're featuring. If you pull the bangles back over, you will see that this is all one collection because the silver and gold and the hammered of the little stations matches the hammering that's done in this piece. And you see that the silver has a little bit of gold on it and the gold has a little bit of silver on it.
Yeah.
It wasn't an accident. We didn't spill. It's on purpose. And then I love this wire that we used, right? This is like, I used to, when I first started designing jewelry, I was still producing. And I would, when I get upset on a set because, you know, an actress was melting down. And I remember we once had a director who had just decided to go to AA in the middle of this shoot. So he was sober for the first time in forever. So he was a mess. I was like, could you just drink for another week? And I would go into my trailer and I would wrap jewelry. I would use a lot of wiring wrap when I first started. So I love the look of that wire wrap. A
little stress relief.
There's always a point to these ridiculous, there's always a point to these ridiculous stories. And I love this snake chain. But what I love most of all is how beautifully this all goes back to our little special bangles.
Well, those bangles, absolutely. I think over 1,000 just went out the door. So I'll give you an update. Last call on the earrings overall. We did lose the silver. We've got the gold tone. The necklaces are available in both the silver tone and gold tone. It's 84734. There's another necklace that I love, and I know we don't have time for everything that I love tonight, but let's take a look. It's so, this price is crazy on these simulated pearls. It's a drop necklace. It's really fabulous. I know you've seen me wear this necklace on air many times as well. This is only $36.98, so we've got several choices in color. I love the black and the gold combo. There's a black and white, and we've got that in the classic pearl as well. So silver, pearl, and gold are available for you. Take a closer look. And yes, the 3rd out of 3 customer picks in a row with Marla's amazing jewelry. We're gonna talk about something brand spanking new tonight. Marla, I don't know where your mind goes, but you are just the most creative.
Honey, you don't want to know where my mind goes, okay?
Probably not.
It can be a very scary place in there. It's weird in there.
Oh, you're hilarious. So we have, what did we have, Rick? 215 total in this beautiful necklace. It's a black and white speckled circle station necklace, 60 inches in length, and check this out. I mean, the extender gives you all this option. This is like a little leather. This is like a leather lace, if you will.
It's not like a leather. It's not like a leather strap, Cal.
It is.
It is.
It is.
It's a little suede adjustable. I have to tell you, I love this. And Cal, check it out. We'll get to these in a minute, but
yeah, the bracelets.
I did this little bracelet in the matching splatter. Okay, why did I do this? You know that little sweater you have on? Mm-hmm. That's been because you're wearing it, it's like the one that's selling the most. This is how it works with you.
Okay.
This necklace on that sweater.
Ooh, let me
fabulous.
try it.
Take this necklace and put it on a black sweater. Fabulous. Take this necklace on anything boring, and it's not boring anymore. Look at it on the berry. And I miss you. Oh my gosh. And give my love to Sonia. I haven't seen her in ages. Give my love to everybody. I miss everybody.
We all miss you too, Marla. Trust me, we really do. Okay, I did what you said. I put it on my...
It's a lot quieter and calmer there without me, you know. This I know.
But you're right. Look what happened. Voila.
Right?
Right.
Bang. It's a totally other thing. You just took, I mean, I love the other necklace you had on. Don't get me wrong or whatever. But it just pops it. And then these bracelets, we'll talk about in a sec. But I just feel this is really strong. I did it in one colorway. So if you're not a black and white girl, sorry, oops. Don't got it for you in any other colors, but I love it. This one is not heavy. It has a little bit more weight than, for example, the light metals that I'm using. And some of these are based on you know how I love to collect rocks, and I randomly steal rocks from people's gardens and Lowe's Hardware. I just go into where they have rocks and I steal them. Okay. Also my neighbors. And in this neighborhood, it's like on a preserve. They have really good rocks, and I will be known as the crazy new lady who moved in and seems to be stealing rocks.
Oh, you are
from
too
people's
funny.
gardens.
Well, let me tell you a quick.
Become jewelry.
I don't know. This is again, we're a little too alike. Because on my trip to nature recently, I came home with 2 souvenirs, and guess what they were? 2 rocks.
Rocks.
I'm not kidding.
Well, maybe I can turn it into jewelry. Let me see them.
I'll show them to you one day. That's so crazy.
Okay.
Okay, so yes, these bracelets are coming up. These are also brand new, and this is, I mean, just so much fun to mix and match and play with these pieces. Of course, there's all kinds of other jewelry on hsn.com that we highly recommend you take a look at. And read the comments, read the reviews. For example, you can't tell how substantial this is. It's not like weighting me down, but it's not light. These aren't like little hollow pieces of plastic. It's beautifully done. There's like a softness, almost a rubberized feel to these.
It is rubberized. It is rubberized, Cal. That's exactly what it is. And that's how we were able to get this sort of speckled paint look to it, which I just love. I think it's very artistic. I don't find it uncomfortable, but if you are someone who likes really light pieces around your neck, this is not an overly heavy piece at all. Do you find it heavy, Ange?
No, she says no.
I find it, you feel, good. You feel it, but it is a substantial piece. It's a gorgeous piece. And I'm going to be wearing it tomorrow because I can wear the winter white. So you tell Debbie Denman I'm either going to be wearing heather gray in the morning or winter white. So she needs to pick a different color.
I'll leave her a note.
Need to say that.
I'll leave her a note.
Please do.
Okay. I look forward to.
And I will be wearing this necklace with it.
Okay. I just realized that this
go.
bracelet, I mean, I was showing the other sparkle bracelets, but look at this one. This is coming up next too. But I mean, wow. How cool is that?
Perfect match. It's so cool. It's the square bangle that I've been doing for ages, which I love, which we wanted to just change up a bit. So we did it in this black with the splatter paint, and then we did a clear lucite with little silver speckles, and we did it with gold speckles. So you can bring other texture, for example, to your gold collection, or alternatively silver.
Bailey wants to take a little, Bailey wants some love down there. Do you see him?
Bailey, but yes, I see him because he also drools a bit, and I took my shoes off and it just fell on my foot. Okay, so thank you.
Marla, this is great. This is even better than ever. I love it. Thank you for making me laugh tonight.
If you don't think when we get off air, Cal, because you've done a lot of launches with me, I am not having a Merlot tonight. I'm going to have a Makers, okay? Big Makers,
okay.
right? And then whoop, off to bed.
Okay, I might have to match you on that one. I'm willing to change it up tonight. I think I've got some Knobs Creek at home. Anyway.
There you go.
So we're
going to get fired, you know that?
We have switched gears to talk about this next bracelet. Now, and by the way, sorry about this, but I was painting my office today, Marla, and you know me. I do too many things at the same time and too fast, and so I got a little nick on my hand. But what I love so much about the bracelets, and you can choose the silver tone. These are these beautiful little glitter bracelets. They're square, so it's got this really cool shape, but it's got the round interior, so it fits beautifully on the wrist. Now, this is the black and white speckle. This is the gold, and there's the silver speckle. Item is 731143. These are brand new, too. Super cool. Where'd you get this idea?
I just thought they're fun for the holidays as we start thinking about the holidays. And by holiday, I mean Thanksgiving. You guys are a month ahead of me with Christmas back there. But I just like a little bit of sparkle. And Callie, you have one of these in, I think yours is silver. And I know Suzanne has them in a bunch of colors. This is the square bangle I've been doing forever, but we never done it like this. So everybody loves the lucite that we had been doing. So we decided to change it up. So you've got the black rubber finish with the speckle to go with the necklace that I will be wearing in the morning. Or we've got it in the clear lucite with the silver, or we've got it with the gold. So it's just a fun way to change it up. And by the way, if you own the silver bangle or the gold bangle, mix this with it. You can stack these. You would think you can't, but they're super comfy, and you can just stack them up and you feel like very powerful. Like, don't mess with me, I'm Wonder Woman.
That's a good point. It really does have it. There is a strength to it. I think that's what I like about a lot of your pieces.
It's my Wonder Woman, but yeah, I don't do shy and retiring very well. But Cal, look at how just adding that black bangle with the cream and the black necklace changed up your entire look, right? You went from very sort of soft and cozy look earlier to this sort of bold and very like pulled together in a different sort of way. So it's really amazing what these pieces can do. And all of my clothing is very simple in a way. It's high quality, but it's simple. They're basics, basically, right? And so it's the jewelry that makes everything go from good to better. It just ups the game.
It really, you did that last hour. You took off your necklace, and you were right. It was like, it was nice, but then all of a sudden, boom, this is just that punctuation mark at the end of that sentence with your outfit. So I love it. The bracelets are available, as is the necklace. We'll remind you of some item numbers, but please feel free to go to hsn.com when you have a moment to take a look at other pieces. There's lots of pages of both fashions and jewelry from Marla. This is 731143. The only reason that one's not a customer pick is because it's brand new. But I'd love to remind everybody as well, Marla, about our today's special. It's the turtleneck that I am wearing. It's this beautiful oversized sweater. It's got one little offset pocket. We're at almost 4,000 of our today's specials gone already. This is the winter white. We've got black. We've got a beautiful berry. There was a soft heathered gray. I know Marla's in that light olive gray, and then there's the heathered gray, and then that's that really pretty green gold. That's the punch of color tonight. Black has been extremely popular, and so has berry. Berry is number one. 717-338, and my producer is saying a lot of people are getting more than one. Most people are getting the white and berry together. Yes,
Callie,
Marla?
have you remembered the message you have to leave for Debbie Denman?
That you're wearing ivory or heathered gray.
Correct. Okay, thank you. You know something? Don't I have the world wired, ladies? I get Callie Northagen to like wear my clothes, sell my jewelry, and be my personal assistant, leaving messages for Debbie Denman.
Hey, that's what friends are for, right? You know I'd do anything for you, Marla. Okay, couple more pieces.
I miss it.
I know. Okay,
all right.
Now you're not wearing these earrings, are you? Are you wearing the double half circle stud?
No, because you know what? No, because mine, I have looked all over the house and I feel like an idiot, but I couldn't find them. So
don't you worry about a thing, my dear. Seriously, we've got all the samples here. We've got this beautiful earring, which is a stud made with a pair of staggered half circle shapes. And this comes in your choice of silver tone, gold tone, or the combo of silver and gold tone together. They are, like you said, you always like to give us the little coverage right over the little piercing for your own personal reasons, but I love an earring like this. Being a short-haired girl, I'm not a big dangly earring girl. I love the smaller earrings that you do. These are really pretty.
I love these because they're very, again, architectural. Like my clothes are kind of soft and cozy and easy. And yes, I do put my feet on the furniture in my own home. But, you know, my clothes are comfy and cozy and easy and curl up in them. But my jewelry has some pow and some punch and a very architectural influence to them. Do you know what I mean? Like, and the half moon earrings to me are at once inspired by nature, sort of the half moon, but they also are very architectural, and I love the two-tone. I love it.
I do too. I'm a really big fan. And what an interesting, again, I haven't ever seen anything like these. This is where I said earlier, I wonder where your mind goes, because you come up with these creative ways to, you know, reinvent the wheel so many times. Oh, look at that. Looks fabulous on you, Kenya.
You know what, though, Cal? I want to say this because a lot of time when we're on air, I get credit for things I don't do. And it takes a village to do what I do. So Bo Barella, who works with me, really takes the lead anymore on jewelry because we do it so much. We're going to have a whole totes and bags line this year, which my son and Bo are both working on. I have 2 different teams of designers who help me with the apparel because we have, I think, over 400 or 500 pieces right now between jewelry and apparel and HSN. It was one thing when I started in my garage and I had 3 colors and, 5 pieces. But the inspiration for these things comes from so many people that really work to help me bring these beautiful things to you. And, it's late at night. Not that many people will hear me give credit. So I'll give it. No, I really feel that way. I have an amazing team of people that work with me. Yeah. This necklace we're about to talk to, that is something that I was inspired by, and I'll tell you the great story behind it in a minute. But all of these different pieces are inspired from a lot of people's lives, from my travels, from their travels. And as your brand gets bigger and bigger, you have the privilege of working with an amazing team. And I have an amazing team of young men and women who work with me, and I'm loving it.
Oh, I'm so glad, because we're loving what you're doing. Before we move on to the necklace, I wanted to really quickly address Susan's comment on Facebook asking if the winter white color in this sweater today's special matches the oyster in the faux suede pant that we featured last at the beginning.
Okay, so oyster has a little bit more, just a tinge of gray in it, but I love the winter white with the oyster. But how do you feel about it, Cal?
I agree with you.
You've got them both in front of you right now.
That's why I'm going to show you. See, it's got a tinge of gray. This is the winter white that you're asking about, Susan. This is the oyster in the faux suede pant. So it's not exactly, but it totally works, don't you think?
Yeah, it works together. It's beautiful with it. But I felt that the suede in winter white, I felt it was not rich enough. And oyster is one of my go-to colors, but I will tell you, I love the oyster with the light olive gray I'm wearing. I love the oyster with the black, but I've been wearing a lot of whites and tones of whites and grays together a lot. And so I wouldn't hesitate to put it with the winter white.
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either. A lot of things are like the two-tone element is, I think, makes it even more interesting. Speaking of which, oh, and there's the info on those pants, 723-288. I'm glad you pulled that up, Rick. Thank you. Because what Susan said on the heel of that question is, she says, I hope so because I just bought the sweaters for my daughter and I in the color and the suede oyster pants. I have those pants in gray and black already. I love them and she's coming back for more. So there you go. Next necklace though, how fabulous. This is a 42-inch. We saw this on Angie earlier. I have to send out a last call on the gunmetal already. So there's the gunmetal.
And look at,
there's only 45. Now you're seeing Kenya, she is wearing it in the gold tone, silver tone combo. Yeah, legit, 42 inches. It's got a 3.5-inch extender, but it's really cool the way you've done that. It's like an oval link chain form. I guess mesh is the best word that comes up for me.
It's got a meshy feeling to it. It's got a meshy feeling. But Cal, notice that our special little bracelets today, perfect with it.
Perfect.
Or with the silver and gold. So there is a method to the madness. So I want to tell you the story behind this necklace. So I'm getting my hair done. I'm in New York. It's pre-COVID. And this lovely Russian woman works there. And she's leaning over and she's washing my hair. And oh my gosh, giving me the best head massage ever. Boy, do I miss those. Do you know, I got excited going to the airport. I was just like, oh, please pat me down. Please. I've been in isolation so long.
Somebody touch me.
Here, go ahead. Do it again. Do it again. Anyway, it was in the olden days. And I'm getting this great massage on my head. And her necklace is dangling over me. And I looked at it and it was this gunmetal and silver. And I said, may I take a photograph of this? And could you tell me the story? So it was her mother's in Russia. It was made of, you know, precious metals. And it was one of the few things that she brought when she came to this country. And I loved her. I loved her head massages. I felt like it was, it looks also beautiful if you want to wear it. Look at that.
You just read my mind. I just did the same thing. Double wrap. Yeah, that's even.
I love it double wrapped. And I was so touched. I said, I'd like to take a picture of this and I'm going to make it for my customers. And I absolutely love it. We worked really hard on this to get the ombre in it, but I love the story of it belonging to someone who, because, you know, I've moved from country to country and, you know, there's only a few things you can take when you do that. So you take your photographs, you take a favorite few little pieces, you don't take everything. And that this was a piece that had been handed down to her from her mom to her. I don't know. It has a sweet history.
It really does. I think it's beautiful. And it has not been back in stock since April when it sold out the last time. It's a customer pick. Like everything Marla brings to us. So the item is 697906. Last call in the gunmetal, and then we've got the silver tone rose, a gold tone combo. 20 left in gunmetal. So best of luck if you'd like that. And I would like to remind everybody of the Smart Deal bracelets, the 3 bracelet bangles. That is, okay, first over 1,000 sold just a few moments ago. It's a smart deal, meaning a very temporary price break and chance for you to get it at the best price you're ever gonna see. It's seriously, at 62, it went on to become the customer pick that it still is, but you're watching at the right time. It's a wonderful opportunity, great giftable. We've got the rose tone, we've got the gold tone, the silver tone, and the gunmetal. And note that they are, like everything today in the world of fashions, on 4Flex. So $10 to get those on their way to you. Add a 5th if you have an HSN card. All right, so we've got, I think, 1 or 2 more things. Okay, next up, we're gonna talk about another two-tone. This is what we're calling the abstract necklace. Again, have you ever seen anything so, I mean, dramatic and just artistic and just really beautiful? Every review on this necklace is a perfect 5-star customer rated pick. So that says that. We've got the gold tone in black and the silver tone in the black. It's 20 inches in length with a 3.5-inch extender. Once again, really talk about just popping off of an outfit, especially if it's something, a solid color like this. This is Very, very dramatic.
You could even put you'd think with this turtleneck, you couldn't wear that piece, but it looks beautiful with it, especially in the color that you have on. This is one of, I do have my favorites, you know. I love all my children, but I like them differently on different days. And this is one of my favorites because you really can't see it against the black of this, but it is so sculptural. And one of the things you're going to see, it's funny, Tess, who's one of the designers I work with, we were talking about some pieces we're doing next summer, and we were talking about combining texture and weights and feelings of things and sort of like a high-low. And what I love about it is you have this matte finish rubber dipped piece. Then you have the little faux pearl. Then you have that bold metal piece. So you can have it in the gold tone with the black or the silver tone. But I do not care what you put this on. Up to your game. It's just stunning. It dresses up everything. It is one of my favorite pieces that we've ever done. Ever.
Honestly, it is just, and this one hasn't been seen since June when it sold out the last time. So 720-734 is the item number. I have two comments on Facebook I really want to make sure I get in before our time runs out. One is from Karen asking about the size. And you were wearing the faux suede pants earlier, right? Would you know if you were wearing a size 6? That's what I thought. Angie has a size 6, so that's the answer on that, Karen. And then Nancy is asking—
I want to say one thing about that.
Sure.
One thing on the pants. If you've bought them in the past, I did a much slimmer leg. This time I did a clean, straight, thin leg.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
So
a little more room. You said 12 inches.
So it's a slightly different fit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Nancy has been with us since the very beginning of the show. So nice, Nancy. She said she's ordered 2 of the TS's, but she's still a little conflicted on size. She says, I wear a large in your kimonos, extra large in most of your tops, but Marla suggested to size up if I carry my weight in the middle. So again, with our today's special sweater, the turtleneck sweater, I'm wearing the small, and it's my typical size. Any thoughts on Nancy's question, Marla?
Well, first of all, I'm just going to make fun of you because, like, a conversation about the middle with you is ridiculous because I've seen your middle and you barely have a middle, and how you ever gave birth to that gorgeous boy of yours, I do not know. So don't go to the middle with me. However, those of us, did you see the 6-foot-something thing I gave birth to? That gives you stretch marks. So I don't care how much weight I've lost. I got a middle. But I carry my weight uniformly. I feel like in this particular piece, if you're a pear and apple and you're on the fence about which size to do, go up. If you are a strawberry, a celery stick, I don't know what other fruit or vegetable you think you are, then I think you can go true to size. It's really how you want it to fit. I don't think she's going to get it home if she goes either way. Trust your gut. It's how you want it to fit. The sleeves are small and narrow, so it should work for her, whichever way she goes.
I don't think you can go wrong, Nancy, honestly. And then Brigid is asking what necklace you're wearing right now, Marla.
Jay, can you find out what this is called? And by the way, it comes in silver tone and gold tone, and I think we did it in cream and black. There's a bunch of colors, and Jason's going to find it for me somehow.
Great.
But I love it, and thank you for asking.
Absolutely. One last necklace we're going to share with everybody right now. This one is so cool, too. 2 choices in the silver tone clear or the gold tone in clear. And wow, this, too, at a featured price. 708-210. It's the clear acrylic ball. It's a graduated necklace with those clear, I mean, they're clear and then they morph into something even more dramatic. Look at that. That's the clear gold tone. And then if you want the all clear, that's what that looks like with more of the silver tone caps.
So here's the thing. Have you noticed the little theme tonight about color and texture? So you've got the silver and the clear. Look how perfect, or the gold and the clear. The little bracelets that we just talked about? Look how cool that looks styled with this. And then you can do I'm juggling jewelry, Bailey, and things in my lap that are falling. But look you can do it with the silver and the acrylic as well with the little so everything in this, if you do want to do the bangles that we did, that works because you've got that 2-tone idea going on here, which I love. So I'm loving Bailey. Okay. Bailey's decided to eat paper right now.
Oh.
So the necklace I'm wearing that somebody was asking about, which by the way is a perfect 5-star, is 723104, and Bailey is eating paper. He's
So
he's
77231,
but not so smart.
Say it again. 723. There it is.
104.
Look at Dustin found it for us again.
There you go. So
there it is.
good.
723104, and that's for you, Brigitte. Thanks for your questions. We always like to try to help everybody out.
Love that.
So this has been a ton of fun, Marla. I could stay up all night long and giggle with you. Yeah.
Are we done?
We're done.
Well, how quick can you get home and pour a drink?
You know what? Start without me.
We can do post. All right.
Next time.
Okay.
Next time.
Doesn't
You've got a
always
big day
happen
ahead,
that
young
way.
lady. No,
I do.
Thank
Listen,
you.
everybody, get some sleep. Thank you for joining us.
And congrats on this awesome Today special and the whole new fall collection. Really beautiful work.
Bunch of beautiful things tomorrow. I'll see you at what time, Jason?
8?
I'll see you tomorrow morning at some time.
Okay.
I'm mountain.
All
I
right,
have no
sweetheart.
idea what I'm doing, but I'll be somewhere at the right time.
Sleep well. Much love. Be well. Have a great night.